Hi, everyone. This is Carolyn Speaks State of Our World on Monday, September 12th, 2022. So, what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? So let's look into this a little bit. Okay. So, what are some of the things happening in the world? Some of the headlines: Dismantle the Commonwealth. Queen Elizabeth's death prompts reckoning with colonial past in Africa. Oh, and also in Asia and in North America. Okay, I agree with that. I'm not sure what they can really do. And 2 years is too long. Family of Carl Dorsey, black man killed by New Jersey police. Sue's probe as Sue's probe drags on. I hope his family gets justice. And Jackson's water crisis comes after $90 million contract with Siemens to overhaul the system ended up a disaster. Siemens is a large German company. Okay. So, and Mississippi's responsible for providing citizens with all their needs and all the infrastructure. But of course, Jackson is a majority black city, and a Republican as a governor is not too thrilled with that. Okay, now what are some of the minor headlines? Ukraine's military retakes 1,000 square kilometers from Russia in rapid advance. Very good. Climate carnage. UN Secretary General tours parts of Pakistan devastated by floods. Very sad situation. King Charles III assumes the British throne. That's nice. Sweden's election remains too close to call. Its far-right party makes gains. I hope Sweden gets a liberal government. And Stephen Miller subpoenaed to testify to grand jury about Trump PAC fundraising. He's the guy. He's the real racist in Trump circle. Okay. 72 House Democrats signed letter opposing Senator Manchin's permitting reforms. I agree with that. And uh, environmentalists in Louisiana's Cancer Alley defeat proposed methanol plant. Congratulations, Cancer Alley people. I'm very happy for you that's St. James Parish. Okay, thank you. I'm very happy. You've defeated that horrible, horrible petrochemical uh, plant. And there are 150 fossil fuel petrochemical facilities in Cancer Alley. Have to get rid of all of them. And it's the Louisiana legislature that allows them to exist. Okay, now, what else is happening? U.S. marks 21st anniversary of 9/11 attacks. Okay, that was a terrible day for everybody involved and everything it led to. The other 9/11, Chile marks 49 years since U.S. supported coup toppled Salvador Allende. That's in 1973, I believe. Yes, 1973. So, you need to have justice for everybody. And they talk about the British being a colonial empire, the U.S. is also. Okay, now, ACLU asks Montana judge to strike down anti-trans birth certificate rule. Okay, I agree with that. We'll see what happens with that. Okay. Now, New York declares state of emergency over polio outbreak. People aren't getting vaccinated. People aren't bringing their kids to be vaccinated. And then if you have people living there who are undocumented and there may be some problems with taking your kid to the doctor and giving your information. So I don't know. It's a problem. Uh, so we'll see what happens with that. And Laura Poitras's documentary on opioid crisis was top prize of Venice Film Festival. Okay, thank you, Laura. Um, um, so, That's the Oxycontin situation, and that's the Sackler family. How come the Sackler family is not held accountable? They should lose all their assets, and they should be in jail. Okay, now, climate crisis brings fire and floods to California as global temperature records fall. Yes, temperatures are down, and the rains are here. Senator Manchin's dirty side deal. Climate protesters condemn Democrats' permitting reforms. I condemn those reforms, permitting reforms as well. U.S. pledges another $2.7 billion in military aid to Ukraine. That's good. Anti-war groups plan week of protests demanding diplomatic end to war in Ukraine. I agree with that. Britain's Queen Elizabeth II dies at 96 after 7-decade reign, and UK Prime Minister Liz Truss lists fracking moratorium, calls for shale gas drilling. That's great. That's very good for the environment, Trusty. Okay, all right. That's some of the things happening in the world, so the world's a mess, right? Okay. So, how about music? Close the door, light the lights, we're staying home tonight, far away from the bustle and the bright city lights. Let them all fade away, just leave us alone, and we'll live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. All our troubles will leave far behind us there, and I know we will find such peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. Okay. As World of Our Own, written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group, which included Sister Dusty Springfield, went on to become an international singing star. It was recorded by the Seekers and by Dusty Springfield. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Monday, September 12, 2022, for another meeting of Caroline Speaks State of World. Always join us again tomorrow. Take care of yourself and others. Wear a mask, practice social distancing. When the vaccine is available for you, it's safe for you to take it. I would take it. And mine, I'm looking around for a booster. Take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.